Hey guys, before we start off today's video, y'all make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bells. Here on this channel, we upload trailer reactions, we do movie reviews, and we update everyone in the wonderful world of movies by uploading movie news once they come out. We talk about Star Wars, DC, Marvel, Lord of the Rings, The Godfather, all kinds of movies. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you're in the right place. This is a channel for movie fans and for us movie geeks to geek out about the wonderful world of movies. So if you like movies and if you're a big cinephile like I am, then you're in the right place. Now, let's cue that intro. What is up, guys? Welcome to another Movie Talk Tuesday live. And just like last week, I'm not going to be able to do this on Tuesday, which is kind of taking away the purpose of calling it Movie Talk Tuesday. I'm probably going to change the title to Movie Talk Live. But again, I did this today because tomorrow I won't have time to do it. Again, I thought Tuesdays were going to be the great day. But I guess today we're going to have to go again with a Monday. But anyways, you guys have seen the title thumbnail, and that is, could Spider-Man No Way Home be the greatest comic book movie of all time? Now, I'm actually going to read some comments early on, but before we get into all of that kind of stuff, I'm going to get into a few other topics, a few smaller topics that came out today. But we're going to get into some comments that just came out right now. We got two people in the stream. Let's actually go ahead and read everyone's comments right now. Senate will decide your fest says interesting discussion. It will be interesting. Of course, any future superhero movies has the potential to be the greatest comic book movie, but I don't think it should be getting the hopes high for this movie. And I agree with you in the beginning part. I think any movie always has the potential to be the greatest movie or great. I'll say even greatest movie of all time. I think every movie has that chance. Just that some movies we'll try to seize that opportunity. Like, for example, I don't think it's going to be the greatest comic book movie of all time, but I do think it has the potential to be in that top. But again, that's with like every movie that's ever existed. I think every movie has the potential to be, at the top, the very best. So I agree with that part. I have my hopes high. I loved Homecoming. I'm not the biggest fan of Far From Home, but I'm still looking forward with this movie. Andrew Casale comments, with Tobey Maguire. Hell yeah. You guys know Tobey Maguire is my favorite Spider-Man of all time, man. I just have such a soft spot for Tobey Maguire. And I've said this before, if I could meet one actor, it would be Tobey Maguire, because the guy is in my childhood. The guy, was a major part of my childhood. I remember growing up with Spider-Man, the character of Spider-Man. And, it makes me happy seeing Spider-Man. And also, I'm gonna quickly do something real quick. Wait, hold up. I want to promote someone, and there we go. Nathaniel Morgan, you are now a moderator on the channel, because I always see him in every live stream, and I'm like, gotta give him credit when credit's due. If you want to become a moderator, all you have to do is subscribe, turn on notification bell, because I notice every channel has a moderator, and I was like, how come I don't have one? And I just now figured out how to do it. So again, shout out to Nathaniel. I'm gonna make him moderator, and if you want to be moderator, just let me know. But Tobey is the best Spider-Man, but I have the feeling that if they get him in the movie, he'll feel shoehorned and out of place. I think it would be best to build up to a Tobey or Andrew appearance. I do think there's a giant chance that could happen. There's a giant chance that could genuinely happen. There's a chance that they're gonna mess up with Tobey. I hope they don't. I have a feeling that they won't. But hey, I don't know. I'm not there. I'm just gonna hope for the very best. And Leon Smith says, hello, welcome to the stream. I've never seen you here before, but glad to have you be a part of the stream. Only smash the like button. I'm Hulk smashing that like button. Thank you, man. And again, shout out to Nathaniel, man. He's always here on the streams. And before we get into the topics I have for today, I want to show you guys something special. This is a little special thing I got. You've probably seen it in the last video, but it's my Injustice Superman, Injustice 2 Gods Among Us. I got this little figure. I thought it looks cool. I'm putting it next to my Nightmare Batman in my shelf. Well, I already did, but I had to bring it out today, bring it here. And yeah, I just love it. Oh crap. Well, here he is. It came with this little DC thing. It actually says DC. and you stab its shoes in there, and it looks really, really awesome. It looks awesome, man, and I love it. This is one of my favorite Superman designs. From Injustice 2, Gods Among Us. If you guys have ever played those games, you guys know what I'm talking about. But I really love this. And guys, actually, let me know in the live stream if you guys like it, because I really loved it. It cost me like 33 $35, I think. I absolutely adore it. Look at its cape. Look at its beautiful cape, man. Injustice Superman. but yeah, I absolutely love it, man. But hey, we're gonna get into the topics. We're gonna get into the topics I have, because we're gonna get into two quick topics, and then we're gonna get into what the title is. Also, in the comments, that was unexpected. Thanks, man. No problem, man. I just noticed everyone has moderators. I'm like, why don't I just go ahead and do one? Also, a Skin G600 says, I don't think it'll be the best comic book movie either. I watched both Homecoming and Far From Home in theaters, and I'll try this one, but honestly, I think it'll serve more as world building. That I do. But I love Homecoming. I love Homecoming. I love Homecoming more than most people, but I'll admit, Far From Home left me very disappointed. So I can understand the worriness. But yeah, I'm late to the live, but I'm here. Welcome, Alex. Cool Fig Man. Thanks, man. Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if this is your first stream, but welcome to the stream regardless. We're actually going to get into our topics. Hold up. Let me pull up the computer. Okay. We're actually going to get into something we talked about. We talked about it, and that is the Flash movie gets a new logo. The Flash movie gets a new logo. Wait, hold up. This doesn't look right. Okay, there we go. Okay, the Flash movie gets a new logo and begins production. That surprised me that today they were starting it, because I thought it was going to start like in July, June-ish. But hey, the movie comes out next year, and basically the standalone Flash movie has begun day one production and has a new logo. On Instagram, director Andy Muschietti wrote, "Here we go, the Flash day one," and posted a short visualization of the new Flash logo appearing. And here, I'm not going to play because I think I could get copyrighted for it, but you guys can go check it out on Andy Muschietti's Instagram account. It's a major milestone for the Flash movie, which has undergone many, many changes since being announced in 2014. While Ezra Miller has always been attached to the lead role, the movie has lost two directors, been delayed, and got a complete rewrite. I'm telling you, I remember there was a time period where I thought it was impossible the Flash movie would ever happen. But yeah, it has been involved to the Cromness bust up between Warner Bros. And Cyborg actor Ray Fisher. The cast includes Ezra Miller as Barry Allen, Sasha Calle, my fellow Hispanic right there, as Supergirl, Michael Keaton returning as Batman, although the actress is assessing the COVID pandemic. Oh man, I'm not allowed to say COVID on YouTube, but hey, whatever, I said it already, so what's YouTube gonna do, demonetize me? But yeah, Ben Affleck as a whole other Batman, and reportedly Billy Crudup. Wait, no, I think Billy Crudup got fired, but or no, he couldn't be in it. I don't know. Touted as the version of the classic DC Flashpoint, the story will apparently restart everything in the DC cinematic universe. It's going to be fun, exciting, and there's going to be a lot of DC characters in it, said producer Barbara Muschietti. Flash is the superhero of his film because he's the bridge between all these characters and timeless, and the way it restarts everything and doesn't forget anything. And yeah, the new Flash movie, I thought the teaser looked cool. Actually, let me remove this. I thought the teaser looked cool, man. Hold up. I'm trying to see, but I thought the Flash logo looked cool. I'm excited for it. I actually had someone get mad at me for saying I was excited. They were saying, "Oh, you're not a real Snyder fan." And I said this. I'll say this again in my channel because I want everyone to understand this. Well, yes, Zack Snyder has made my two favorite movies of all time. Number 2, Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. And number 1, Zack Snyder's Justice League. While he made my two favorite movies of all time, and yes, I want to see the Snyderverse more than anything, I still am looking forward to other DC projects. I'm looking to Black Adam. I'm looking to Aquaman 2. I'm looking for all these films. So please do not be mad at me. I understand if you don't want to watch it. That's completely cool. It's all up to you. All film is subjective, and that's important. But as a fan of movies and comic book movies specifically, and as a fan of DC, I'm looking forward to it. If you guys saw my last video, I was saying, I'm a big DC guy. I'm a big movie guy, and I care about seeing great films. Let's actually read some of the new comments. The Flash also gets a new suit. Yeah. The short Flash teaser was pretty cool. It looked cool, honestly, man. First stream, yeah, Lowell saw the John Campia throwing ass one clip on your channel, and you were live. Thanks, man. That clip, it was funny because I was going through Reddit, and there's a John Campia Reddit. I'm a big fan of John Campia. He is one of the reasons why I started this channel. Probably like the main reason. I'm not sure. I'd have to remember, but John Campion, he's an inspiration. I was going through Reddit and I found the clip of him throwing the headset down, and I'm like, this is pretty funny. And I just uploaded it on YouTube because I thought it'd be funny. I didn't expect it would get 30K views. That surprised me there. I posted it. And a lot of people thought I was using it as hate for John Campion. No, I love John Campion, man. He's an inspiration. He's like an icon and idol to me. And a lot of people thought that was just me trying to make him look bad. I'm like, no, it's just a little funny clip. It's just 6-7 seconds. I'm not sure. But hey, man, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Yeah, certainly glad to have you here. A lot of fun here. Heck yeah, man. Thanks, Nathaniel. Honestly, No Way Home is not going to be the greatest comic book movie. And my thoughts on that is I don't think it will be. I still think it has too much competition. I don't even think it'll be the best Spider-Man movie. I think Into the Spider-Verse might be a better film. And Spider-Man 2, you guys know I'm such a big fan of Spider-Man 2. It's my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Spider-Man 2, to me, is a better, my favorite Spider-Man movie. I don't think it'll be as good, but I do think we got to put that right now into thoughts. Now, is it going to be? I cannot say that. I'm not there behind the scenes. I'm not watching the film. But yeah, I hope the Flash and Aquaman 2 will be connected to the Snyderverse. I think it will, because I remember in the first Aquaman, they quickly referenced something that happens in the Snyder version, which is Mera tells Arthur, he's like, you defeated Steppenwolf and saved Atlantis, which is exactly what happened in the Snyder. I mean, it also happened in the theatrical cut. But, still, we got to keep that in context. But yeah, Black Adam for sure will be involved in the Snyderverse. That is awesome to know. Also, Dwayne Johnson uploaded some cute videos on Instagram where him and his daughter were watching Aquaman, and she loves Aquaman. She seemed to be loving Aquaman. And it got to a point where Jason Momoa sent a video to her saying, hey, awesome that you like Aquaman. And I gotta say, man, big ups to Dwayne Johnson. DC now has the biggest actor in the world right now because, Dwayne Johnson, I don't think he's a great actor. I think he's an all right actor. But I gotta say, man, he is the most popular actor right now in Hollywood. And that I think we gotta give credits to Dwayne Johnson. And I cannot wait for Black Adam. But yeah, I don't think he'll destroy anything in DC Universe, because really, what can he ruin in the DC Universe? But yeah, Cal, hopefully they make them so it's able to canon in the Whedonverse and Snyderverse, just so the studio will be happy. But yeah, now I also want to get to the second and final topic before we get into our big topic of today. And let's get into that. Let me actually go. Oh crap! I'm trying to pop up the screen. It's there we go. And that is Shang-Chi. The first trailer for Shang-Chi drops today. I'm not going to show the trailer. Oh crap! Pause it. I don't want to play it. No. No. Okay, there we go. Okay. No, I don't want to play this ad. Why is it popping up? Okay. A look at the first Marvel Cinematic film to focus on an Asian superhero. The first teaser trailer for Marvel's Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is below. The upcoming superhero film is based on the Marvel Comics character Shang-Chi and stars Canadian actor Simu Liu from Kim's Convenience, Blood and Water. By the way, Kim's Convenience is such a great show, man. I actually recommend it to all of you guys because I love that show and I really love him in this show. Kim's Convenient is so funny, but I love it, man. It's sad to know that no more Kim's Convenient. It's on Netflix. Yeah, it's on Netflix, and I really recommend it. I love the show. But yeah, as a martial artist who was trained to be an assassin since childhood by the Ten Rings terror organization, then he tries to escape to a normal life in San Francisco. And yeah, here's the trailer. I'm not going to keep talking about it, but here's the trailer. I'll say this. I grew up reading comics. I grew up reading comics. And I'll say this. I know a lot of comic book fans don't like to admit when they're not big fans of one franchise, but I've read like 3 or 4 Shang-Chi comics. And, Shang-Chi, I don't love his character. I didn't really love his character, but I quite enjoyed the comic books that I read from Shang-Chi. And when they announced that they were going to do a Shang-Chi movie, I wasn't really looking forward to it. I wasn't like, yes, let's go. I was more like, interesting. What did intrigue me a lot, though, what did intrigue me a lot is the fact that we're getting to see the real Mandarin, because everyone knows in Iron Man 3, uh, they were talking about Mandarin and then they faked it out. And look, I like Iron Man 3. I really like Iron Man 3. But I really hated that Shang-Chi. I mean that Mandarin thing. I hated how they just like, what's the point of hyping us up for a Mandarin and then not show us a Mandarin? It's like, it's weird. I don't know, man. But the Mandarin, they hyped us up for absolutely nothing. But I am so glad we're going to be seeing the Mandarin. I thought the trailer looked fun. I thought it looked pretty good. It didn't hype me up too much. I wasn't like, let's go. I can't wait to see it. I was more like, all right, doesn't seem bad. Doesn't seem bad. But yeah, that's the little topic I wanted to get from Shang-Chi. Let me know y'all's thoughts in the comment sections below, whether you're watching the replay, whether you're watching the live stream. Y'all let me know your comments, thoughts, questions, theories, and concerns of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Like I said, I thought the trailer looked pretty good. I'm not too familiar with the Shang-Chi comics. I've only read like 3 or 4 comics. But still, I think it looks intriguing. It looks fun. It looks enjoyable. And I cannot wait for Shang-Chi. Actually, let's get into your comments now to see what y'all have to say about Shang-Chi. Honestly, Shang-Chi looks pretty cool. My family and me are big into martial arts movies. I'm not the biggest fan of martial arts movies, but I do have a big kick out of it. And I really like the Bruce Lee films. And yeah, that's the Shang-Chi trailer. I was going to do a trailer reaction, but I want to let everyone know this. I'll probably not be uploading trailer reactions anymore anytime soon, at least. And the reason why is because every one of my trailer reactions, they get copyrighted. And it's like, I don't want to get a strike, because if you get a strike on YouTube, you get like 3 strikes. I don't want to risk it. And a lot of my trailer reactions, they get copyrighted, which sucks because everyone uploads trailer reactions, and it's annoying. It's annoying how everyone can get away with it. And it's really annoying. And I really wish that didn't happen to me. There's some channels who upload the full trailer with no reaction, just the trailer, and they get away with it, and that's frustrating. So that's why I didn't do a trailer reaction. Also, another thing about it is I feel awkward when I do some of them. I like watching trailer reactions, but to me it felt awkward having a camera while I would watch a trailer. But that's not really the issue. It's more the copyright stuff. I don't want to get this channel deleted because I don't know, YouTube is too biased. YouTube is biased, man. But anyways, let's get into our main topic. And you guys have seen the title and thumbnail, and that is the whole, Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home. I think the title is a fun title. I think that's a title that's intriguing. Now, let's get some things out of the way. Let's get some things out of the way before we get into that topic. Actually, before we get into that, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Isaac the Film Geek if you are new to the channel and want to help support us on more than just YouTube. But yeah, that's just real quick. Spider-Man No Way Home. I think that's an intriguing title. But let's get something out of the way that I feel like as fans we need to understand. Number 1, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are not confirmed in this film. Also, let me move my Superman. Yeah, it wasn't in a very good spot. Wait, it wasn't in a very good spot. But let's get one thing out of the way. Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are not confirmed yet. So, guys, when the trailer comes out, please do not go in expecting them, because they're not confirmed. Now, do I think they'll pop up? Heck yeah. There's no way that you bring in Alfred Molina and Jamie Foxx and then not bring them both. So keep that in mind, that, when the trailer comes out, keep it in mind that you could be disappointed. You could be disappointed. For all we know, it could be a film that just has Tom Holland, and that's the only Spider-Man. So, guys, please keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when the trailer drops, or keep that in mind if, okay, because I know some people could be disappointed. And that's what I've been telling myself. I've been telling myself, hey, just be careful because they probably might not go through with it. Maybe it was just all rumors. Do I think that'll happen? Yeah, but I'm gonna keep in mind that there's a giant possibility that the fans were looking into it too much. However, there are two things that are confirmed for sure. Or actually, let me do three things. Number one, Alfred Molina, he himself has confirmed he'll be coming back as Doc Ock. And in the article that you can read in Variety, he confirmed that there will be de-aging technology. He confirmed that this is going to be taking place after Spider-Man 2 at that moment where he dies. So it is confirmed. It got confirmed by Deadline. It got confirmed by Hollywood Reporter. It got confirmed by I always say there's three sources you should always trust: Variety, Deadline, and Hollywood Reporter. Always trust them because those are the big sources in Hollywood. They all confirmed that Alfred Molina is coming in, and then Alfred Molina himself confirmed that he's coming in as Doc Ock. So keep that in mind. Another thing we should also keep in mind is Jamie Foxx is coming back as Electro. That was big news. I still remember when he got confirmed. I thought it was just a fake news until I saw the article, and I was like, wait, this is Hollywood Reporter. And it surprised me. It got me off guard. It was the most off-guard report I've ever seen in my life. And then Jamie Foxx himself confirmed that he is coming back as Electro. And even Kal-El. By the way, I really like that name. Kal-El. Yeah, Jamie Foxx himself confirmed it. It was confirmed by the big trades. It got confirmed. And then number 3, this isn't as big as Jamie Foxx and Alfred Molina, but number 3, Doctor Strange is going to be in this movie. They confirmed that Doctor Strange will in fact be in this film. So that's another good thing. That's another amazing thing. More Doctor Strange, more magic. Awesome. We're going to get a lot in this film. So those are 3 things confirmed. However, we still have to remember that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are not confirmed. We still have to remember that. We still have to remember they are not confirmed. However, I believe they are going to be in it. Why? It just seems very likely. It seems very likely that they will be in the film. Why? Because you got Alfred Molina, who's a Spider-Man 2 villain, and then you got Jamie Foxx, who was an Amazing Spider-Man villain. So there's the report. And I gotta give credit when credit's due. Fandom Wire was the first source that broke the Tobey Maguire and Andrew stuff. So when it's confirmed, let's say it is confirmed, when Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are confirmed, give credit to Andy Signor from Popcorn Planet. Look, I don't like Andy Signor. I think Andy Signor is an annoying dude. But I got to give it credit when credit's due. He broke the story, and I think he deserves the credit for the story, along with Fandom Wire, who Fandom Wire isn't seen as reliable, but I think after the news is confirmed, I think us as fans, we gotta give them credit when credit's due. Now, let's get into the real question, which is, could Spider-Man No Way Home be the best comic book movie of all time? My answer to that is any movie can be the best movie possible. Whether it's best movie in general, whether it's the best horror movie, whether it's the best action movie, whether it's the best comic book movie, that question is up to the directors. It's up to the filmmakers to make. That's an answer that they got to give us. Now, yes, every movie has the potential to be the best it can be. Now, if you're going to be asking me what I think will happen, is I think it'll be a great film. I think it's like, if let's say Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are there, I think it will be a great film. I think it's going to be a fun film. I think it's a film that we're going to like. I think it's going to be like Endgame level, where it's going to be a movie that we remember where we were, what we were doing at the time, when the trailer dropped, when the movie dropped. We're going to have a lot of hype. We're going to have a lot of theories. And I think it's going to be a movie to never forget. It's going to be a movie that we'll always remember for our entire lifetime. That I feel like will happen. Do I think it will be the greatest comic movie of all time? That's a lot of tough competition. But again, give us a good story, give us good characters, make Tobey Maguire great, make Tom Holland great, make Alfred Molina great, make Andrew Garfield great, and you got yourself a great film and a great fun film. And I'm sure that you're gonna give us a great film. We're gonna have a fun time. And like I said, every movie has the potential to be the best it can be. So I can't answer myself if it is gonna be the best movie. I cannot answer. But what I can say is my prediction is we're gonna have fun. I think it's gonna be an endgame level film. We're gonna enjoy it. But do I think it's gonna be the best? I don't even think it's gonna be the best Spider-Man movie. I don't think it'll beat Spider-Man 2. I don't think it'll beat Into the Spider-Verse. I do think it could beat Spider-Man 1. I do think it could beat Homecoming. I do think it could beat, all these other movies. But again, this is always a subjective thing because all film is subjective. And as fans, we can just hope for the best. All us fans can do is hope for the best movie possible. All we can do is hope that we get the best film possible, and we hope that it tries to compete for best comic book movie of all time. I do think this is going to break the box office. Do I think it will break the box office record like an Endgame or Avatar? No, I don't even think it'll reach Titanic numbers. But let's say the pandemic's over. Let's say theaters are fully open and full capacity. I do believe there's a large chance that this movie could break $1 billion in the box office. I do think. Of course, that's another thing for later. I can't really say anything about the box office because again, I'm not a producer. I don't know much about that stuff. But I do think it has the potential to do that. And I do think it's gonna be a record-breaking, amazing, film that we're gonna have fun with if Tobey and Andrew are confirmed. Because remember, Far From Home broke the $1 billion box office. It did. And so Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, it's a dream movie. And I'll tell you guys this now. Let's say the trailer drops and we see Tobey Maguire pop up, specifically Tobey Maguire. I'm going to make sure I record that reaction. And let me tell you guys, I promise you, it's going to be the most crazy, the craziest you guys will ever see me. Because, Tobey Maguire has that special place in my heart. I'm not the biggest fan of his other films. I can't really lie to you and say that I am a Tobey Maguire fan. What I can say is I'm a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man fanboy. And I just, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, I grew up with him being a hero. I grew up with him being an icon to me. I grew up with him being, the first ever hero I fell in love with. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. If I got to meet anyone in the world right now, like if I was told right now I could meet any single human being ever, without a heartbeat, I would just quickly say Tobey Maguire. I would quickly say Tobey Maguire because Tobey Maguire, he's special. He's special to me. He has a special place in my heart. He has a special place, and his Spider-Man is the first ever hero I've ever had. And I'll tell you this now, when I record my reaction when Tobey Maguire pops up in the trailer, if he does, or if let's say there's just an image of him that pops up in like Marvel Studios Twitter, I'm telling you this right now, I'm going to go crazy like never before. I'm going to be yelling, I'm going to be crying, I'm going to be doing a lot of things. I hope I get my reaction on film. I'll try to, depending on where I am. But I guarantee you this, guys. I guarantee you this. It's going to be the craziest I'll ever go. Because, again, I'll say this again. Tobey Maguire was my first ever hero. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was the first ever fictional character that I can recall that I fell in love with. And Spider-Man 2 is a movie that's really close to my heart. Growing up as a kid, it was my favorite movie as a kid. And the older I get, the more I love it. It's not my favorite movie, but it's probably my comfort movie. And Tobey Maguire, again, is my comfort character. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. His portrayal of Peter Parker is just something special to me. And again, if he pops up in No Way Home, I'm genuinely gonna... When this news dropped, like back in October by Andy Signor and Fandom Wire, I genuinely was like, no. And then all the rumors came in, and then Jamie Foxx got confirmed the next week. And then Alfred Molina got confirmed. And the minute Jamie Foxx got confirmed and he dropped a picture, there's an image that he dropped on Instagram, which he ended up deleting, but he dropped an image of his Electro fighting Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland Spider-Man. It showed an image of all of them fighting. And I was like, no freaking way, no flipping way that Tobey Maguire is coming back. Because again, I'll say this again, Tobey Maguire, it's just, he has a comfort. He's my comfort character. And, as Spider-Man, he made me feel like I could be Spider-Man. He made me feel hope. He made me feel happiness as a kid. And I remember as a kid, my parents had the VHS tape and they would always play the movie for me. And they said eventually I'd grow out of it. But now the movie just gets better and better to me. I watched the film like a week ago, and it's just a film that I have such a soft spot for. And Spider-Man 2 specifically, I forgot to say that, but Spider-Man 2 is just a movie that I love. I remember Spider-Man 3 was one of my earliest memories in theaters. And oh my God, we got a lot of viewers now randomly. Oh, that was crazy. Thank you guys. But again, Tobey Maguire, I don't think you'll ever meet a bigger Tobey Maguire Spider-Man fan than me. And I'll tell you this right now, when I drop a trailer reaction to that trailer, if Tobey Maguire pops up, you're going to see me cry, you're going to see me cheering, you're going to see me just going absolutely wild, because I absolutely love Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. And I'll tell you this right now, if Marvel screws it up, let's say Marvel decides to just turn him into a gobber like CW did with my beloved Superman, I'm telling you this right now, I quit Marvel. I'll quit being a Marvel fan. I'll quit being an MCU fan if they mess up Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Let's say they bring him in and then just have him get beat up like by Tom Holland. Let's have him get beat up by Tom Holland. Let's say he gets beat up by Tom Holland and then he just F's off after like 5 minutes on screen just to get beat up by Tom Holland. I'll genuinely walk out of the theater, ask for a freaking refund, and never ever give my money to Marvel. Again, I doubt they'll do that because they know how iconic Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is. But let's get into the comments because I just saw a lot of comments pop up. What was it? Wait, I already read that one. I hope Tobey isn't it. I will lose it. And heck yeah, man. Sup, Isaac? Hey, what's up, Raya? She hasn't been on the stream for a while, but welcome to the stream, man. Next comment. Aren't you worried that Disney will ruin the old Spider-Man characters like they ruined Fox's Quicksilver? I am very worried. But again, all us fans can do is hope. All we can do is hope for the very, very best. And the very best we can do is hope for the best. And I just hope that we get the best film possible. I just hope that we get the best Spider-Man movie possible. Do I think it'll be the best Spider-Man movie of all time? No. I think Spider-Man 2 is just too special. That movie can't be beaten. And I don't even think it'll be as good as Into the Spider-Verse. But again, we have to wait. I'm not there behind the scenes. I don't know what the story's going to be. All we know is the title, and all we know is that all we know is Jamie Foxx. My bad. All we know is Jamie Foxx, Electro, is going to be in it, and we do know Alfred Molina's Doc Ock is going to be in it. But regardless, man, I'm excited. But yeah, Tobey's MCU name will be Jeff Hort. Now they're probably going to call him Moby Taguire or something like that. I hope they don't. They better not pull up. They better not. If they pull a Quicksilver, I'm going to be like, let's say they just bring in Tobey Maguire and have him be like this Pizza guy who his name is just, I don't know. I don't know. Let's think of a name. Yeah, Jeff Harden. Let's just use the name he Kobe Dog put. I'm actually going to leave the theater the same way I would if they just pop him in for 5 minutes and have Tom Holland beat him up, and then that's it. Kobe, don't jinx it. He probably jinxed it already, but he was my Spider-Man and Hulk. Say what you feel about it. That was incredible. Heck yeah, man. Also, wait, hold up. I just saw two things. Okay, my bad. I was reading something else. But yeah, he was my Spider-Man, man. Yeah, Tobey Maguire is just too special for me. Again, Tobey Maguire just has a soft spot for me. But yeah, it's gonna happen. Just gonna make a bunch of jokes about how he is the first MCU has a bad track. Yeah. Hell yes, Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Verse are both classics, and that, man, I agree with. Again, I'm such a big fan of Spider-Man 2 and Into the Spider-Verse. I'm actually going to give you guys some background to my love for Into the Spider-Verse. So when the first trailer for Into the Spider-Verse drops, where you see Miles Morales and you see the comic book uh, design, I'm going to say this. I thought the trailer looked I wasn't interested in it. I was like, okay, I guess the movie looks eh. And so it's my birthday. December 15th is my birthday, by the way. And around this time, I think that was the day that Spider-Verse was out. In the morning, I'm like, what should I do? So I decided to go watch Into the Spider-Verse. I decided to go watch Into the Spider-Verse in theaters. And I was going in there thinking, it's going to be an all right film. It's going to be all right. That movie, I love it. I love Into the Spider-Verse, dudes. Like, I am telling you this right now. Into the Spider-Verse, to me, is still the most surprising movie of all time. Like, I went in there with no expectations of it being any good. I thought it was going to be all right. I thought I was going to have fun with it. But nah, the movie was just, whoa, bang, like, whoa. I was like, what? You have no reason to be this good. You have no reason to be this great of a film. And then I was so proud of it winning an Oscar. It won the best animated movie. And to me, it's my favorite animated movie, actually. I still contend that it should have been nominated for Best Picture. Should have had won Best Picture? No. But I do think it should have been nominated. But again, I'm not an Oscar. I'm not a Oscar person, but I just love Into the Spider-Verse, man. I did not expect to love it that much. The soundtrack was amazing. The story was amazing. I'm not going to say anything right now too much, but it hit me personal, his relationship with his dad. That part did hit me very personal. That like all of that plot of him and his dad, it did hit me in the heart a lot. And I remember almost crying in the movie. And I rarely cry in movies, but that movie almost got me there. And especially that "What's of Dangerous" scene at the end, where all the speeches are coming. You have him like on the glass wall. I was like, now, "What's of danger?" And then he starts swinging. It's awesome. I think that movie was just. It was better than I ever thought it would, because my expectation was like down here, and it got all the way up here. My end result for the film. Also, let me get some other comics, because I felt like I spent so much time on that. I'm sorry. I just get too emotional when it comes to movies, if you guys know what I mean. But next comment, let's get into oh crap, no, I don't want to skip any comments. Hello everyone. Wait, hold on. Okay, everything seems good. I'm just looking if the connection's good. All right. Hello everyone. Hope you are doing well. My question is that Doc Ock died in Spider-Man 2, so how is he going to return? Honestly, I can't say what happened. What I think will happen is maybe there'll be a portal. They'll suck him into another multiverse. I don't know. Something will happen differently in that scene. But Alfred Molina did confirm that he's coming back from that world where he died. So that is surprising. I don't know what they're going to do with that. But yeah. Doc Ock didn't die when he drowned the tritium in Spider-Man 2. Alfred Molina confirmed it. Wait. Oh, yeah. Technically, if you want to get technical, he didn't die. They never said he died in the movie. They just showed him drowning. But yeah, also, sorry guys. Sorry, I got a text message. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna right now text it real quick. Don't say it. Hold up, guys. Give me a minute. Sorry guys. I didn't mean to ruin y'all's experience, but I'm actually gonna try getting some people on the stream. Y'all give me a minute. I'm gonna, because I gotta give everyone a voice in the stream. But yeah, that is true. They didn't really technically confirm that he died. They did confirm. Wait, hold up. Yeah, but technically they didn't confirm he died in the movie. It just showed like in the scene at the end where he's like drowned. You see him in the water, like he's just floating away. But it looks like he's going to the what was the thing called? It was like this little fireball. I forgot what they called it. Wait. Was it, what was it called? He drowned the tritium in Spider-Man, but they didn't show him actually falling to it. So technically, they could use an excuse and be like, "Well, he didn't die technically." But yeah, I think it's gonna be the same Tobey Maguire, Peter Parker from Spider-Man 2, like Alfred Molina. That I do believe will happen. But yeah, I am optimistic about this third Spider-Man. I will be cautious. I'm always optimistic with every movie. Every movie, whether it's a comic book movie, whether it's a Transformer movie, whether it's a Predator reboot, whatever movie it is, I'm always optimistic regardless. But I am going to be a little cautious. I am going to be a little cautious because sometimes I don't want Marvel ruining my Moby Maguire, man. I don't want Moby Maguire being ruined for me. All right, he's too special for me. I mean, they already did it in Spider-Man 3, but again, anything is possible. Anything is possible. But yeah, thoughts on Venom 2018? It's a forgettable movie. Look, it's not bad. I had fun with it, but I will say it's the biggest carry job in any comic book movie ever. Because what I mean by carry job is only one actor in that movie was any good, and that is Tom Hardy. I love Tom Hardy in that. He did Venom. He did Eddie Brock, but every other actor in the movie was god awful trash. The one dude who played, what was the name of the villain? Riot, the Riot symbiote. The Riot symbiote. That's one of the worst villains I've ever seen in any comic book movie history. Because in that movie, it's literally in that movie. He's such a nice guy. He's this guy who you could go out and get a drink of coffee with, and so it doesn't feel very, very right. Like, you know what I mean, guys? But also, we got a lot of viewers today in this stream, man. Thank you guys for being here today. But yeah. It's a forgettable movie though. I had fun with it. I enjoyed it, but I gotta admit something. Tom Hardy was the only good actor in that film. Everyone else was terrible. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, and no disrespect to the actors. When I criticize an actor, I'm not criticizing them personally. I criticize their performance, or I'm more likely criticize the film itself. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's get to the next comment. Alfred Molina said he'll be aged like how he looked in 2004. Will Tobey be the same? I'm assuming they will. I'm assuming Tobey will look the same. I would have preferred to see an older Tobey though. Like a Tobey with like a little stubble. Maybe he has a few gray hairs or something. I thought that would have been nice to see what happened. Like, what has he been going through? You know what I mean? But again, whatever makes a story best, that's all I care about. But yeah, I bought Spider-Verse, both 4K and 3D Blu-ray. I love it. Awesome. And I only got it on Blu-ray, but that must be awesome, dude. But yeah, man, I just watched Civil War again the other day, and the CGI dedging of Tony Stark looks so bad. Oh, you said de-aging. Why did I say dedging? But yeah, of Tony Stark looks so bad. I hope they don't de-age Alfred or Tobey. Multiverse Portal made them look older or something, whatever. I actually think the CGI looked pretty good. But then again, I'm not someone who talks about CGI. I tend to like CGI. There's very few times that I criticize CGI. Like, for example, Steppenwolf in the Joss Whedon cut. I thought that looked awful. But there are moments where there's bad CGI, but I don't tend to pay much attention to CGI. If I'm gonna be honest with that, I'm not very specific. Doesn't mean you don't have to. Everyone can think the way they can. It's all subjective. But to me, it didn't affect me as much, if you know what I mean. But again, that's just me. But yeah, what? No. Buddy was canonically dead in the context of the 2004 flick. Doc Ock was meant to be dead. I do think he died, but again, they could just quickly, like, let's say he actually ended up swimming back up. Let's say that. I don't think that will happen, but let's admit this. They could use that technicality. Now, will they? I don't know. I don't work for Marvel. I don't work for Sony. But again, they could do something about that. Not anymore. 2018 was big for the Spider-Verse. We had Spider-Man, PS4, Venom, and Into the Spider-Verse. And don't forget, we also had Spider-Man in Infinity War. Let's not forget about that. So there was a lot for Spider-Man that year. I remember that was the year for Spider-Man. Also, oh crap, there's a lot of comments. Sorry guys if I don't get into them, but if Doc Ock didn't die, then that will retcon Spider-Man 3 2007. I don't think it will. Why? Because Spider-Man 3 had nothing to do with uh Spider-Man 3 had nothing to do with Doc Ock. They could make something up. Um, you know, because it's like the third movie didn't reference him, it didn't talk about him, so I don't think it'll retcon that film. I mean, I think that film, to me, Spider-Man 3 is not a good film. Sad to say that because I loved it when I as a kid, but the older I got, the more I got annoyed of it. But hey, who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, it's Marvel doing this to compete with the Flash movie. I can't say anything. I know there's rumors about it. I'm not gonna comment on that because I honestly don't know if like what happened. I'm not there behind the scenes. I'm not gonna say, but there's a possibility they saw the Flash movie bringing in Michael Keaton, and then thought, hey, why don't we do that ourselves with Tobey Maguire? Let's bring Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. But yeah. Thank you for streaming, Isaac. You're a good guy. Thank you, Kobe, and also thank you for being here on the stream. It's always awesome to have you guys because my favorite thing to do on YouTube is to stream and talk to other people because that's the fun part about YouTube. You get to talk to other fellow film fans, man. And I want to thank you guys because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do these streams. I wouldn't be able to do all this stuff. So thank you guys, all of you, Kobe, Harley, Jay Lee, Andrew, Nathaniel, everyone. Thank you guys again. But yeah, they might react the scene when Doc Ock died, but he got sucked into MCU. I actually think that is the giant I do think that is the giant thing that will happen. That the tritium, I think that's what it's called, the little fireball. I think him getting sucked into it takes him to the MCU. That could be something. But yeah, you mean archive footage from Spider-Man 2? Archive footage? I don't know, man. I don't know about that. But yeah, just sub. Thank you, Ryan. Wait, what's your name? Ryan Shockwave. Thank you, Ryan Shockwave, for being here, and thank you for subscribing. Your subscription really helps the channel, man. And again, thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone for joining us in our little discussion we got today. But thank you, man. Thank you, man, for the comment. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you, man. And again, if anyone here is new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notification bells. Here on this channel, we talk about movies, movie news, and everything in the wonderful world of movies, whether it's DC, Marvel, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Harry Potter, whatever movies you like. Here on this channel, we always talk about it. And every Tuesday, we do a live stream where we talk about movies. Now, I know today's Monday, but I postponed it for today because I wasn't even going to be able to do it tomorrow. But again, thank you, Ryan, for being here. It's always awesome to have other fellow film fans be a part of this little film geek community. But yeah, why archive footage? Just made better quality. Superman and Justice League was bad CGI. The mustache thing, it didn't bother me the first time. But I really liked it. Hold up. Oh crap. I'm trying to pull something up. Wait, hold up. Again, I'm not big on CGI. I'm not critical on it. I'm not big on spotting bad CGI. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm being honest. But I will say, after like the third viewing or fourth viewing, I started looking at his lip more often. I was like, that looks really bad. But my biggest problem was step one. That from the first time we saw him, I was like, that looks weird. But yeah, that's completely fair. I'm not trying to bash you if you enjoy the CGI in Civil War. It's all subjective. It's all good. Glad it worked for you. And that's what I like about you, Kobe, man. It's all subjective. And that's what I always tell everyone, film, whether it's, if let's say you like a movie that everyone hates, awesome, man. At the end of the day, that's the amazing thing about film, where all art is subjective and all film is art. And again, I completely understand if you didn't like the CGI. That's completely fair. Again, it doesn't make me wrong. It doesn't make you right. It doesn't make you wrong, right, or whatever. It just means we all have our own personal preferences. And yeah, I think the Tritium was a portal to the MCU universe. I do think that's going to happen. But yeah, that is a good idea. Flash started filming today. Do you think Keaton is filming? I don't think he is today. I think maybe another day, maybe another week. But again, who knows, man? Who knows? But I did talk about it earlier in the stream. So when the stream is done, you can actually watch earlier. Or I also made another video before where I talked about my thoughts on it. But yeah, how much screen time do you think Doc Ock will have? I don't think it's gonna be too much. I don't think it's gonna be too much screen time. You know what I mean? Maybe 10 minutes, maybe less. I don't think it's gonna be too much. I think it'll be quick. But again, I don't know if he's just gonna make a cameo or if he's gonna be part of the villains. But yeah. Love the Rambo pick. Ryan Shockwave. Rambo is bad ASS. I do love Rambo, man. Sylvester Stallone can never do wrong. I love Sylvester Stallone. Also, I said this early in the stream, but I got this new Injustice Superman action figure. So yeah, it came with like this DC holder. I don't know if you can read that. It says DC. Wait, hold up. Yeah, it says DC right there. And it's this Injustice Superman action figure. I have it next to my Nightmare Batman, which you can spawn my other videos, but I would like to do streams in my room, but the Wi-Fi really sucks, and I always have to come to this room, and I hate it. But yeah, here I have my little Injustice Superman. Hold up. I'm trying to get in a good position. I'm trying to get in a position. But yeah. What about how much screen time for Tobey? I think there will be more for Tobey than Alfred. But again, I don't know how much they'll be in it. I don't even know if they're going to be a big part of the film. But hey, I could be wrong. But yeah, thank you, Ryan, for supporting the channel. Yeah, thank you, Ryan, again, for being here. Welcome to the stream. There's a lot of comments, man. Sorry, guys, if I'm being slow. I'm not a fast reader. So yeah, I'm starting to think there won't be any original villain in No Way Home. That's a possibility. For all we know, there could be more villains like Willem Dafoe, Green Goblin, maybe Rhino from the Mark Webb movies. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm hearing the main villain might be Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. That would be awesome, but I don't know if he would be showing up. I could be wrong, but again, I don't know. We can just hope for the best. That's what we can't do. But yeah, when I say original, I mean one that hasn't been in movies before. I actually don't think there will. I could be wrong. But hey, I don't know, man. We'll just have to wait for the first trailer. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if No Way Home is longer than 2 hours. Well, I think it will be longer than 2 hours. I don't think it will reach 3 hours. I think maybe 2 hours and 30 minutes. But I could be wrong. But yeah, Isaac, why is my name blue? That's because I made you a moderator. I've been looking at other people's channels, and everyone has a moderator. And so I'm like, I'm just gonna make some people moderators, the ones that I know are always on streams or big on the channel. So if you want to be a moderator, just kind of put it in the comment. I made Harley and Nathaniel moderators because I see them often in my channel, and you know, moderators are more like people who are in charge, that there's no spamming or stuff like that. So yeah, I just promoted y'all because, I always see everyone have a moderator, and I think that's good. But yeah, I love Daredevil 2003. It sucks it's so bad. It's funny. I actually had fun with it. I don't think it's a good movie, but I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, my favorite guilty pleasure movie. My favorite guilty pleasure movie is Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad movie that came out in 2017. Yes, I acknowledge it's a bad movie, to me at least. I still had fun with it. I still had fun with the film. I know that's surprising. I know that's weird to say, but I still had fun with it. I still had fun with that. But yeah, I wonder, it must be a glitch, Charlie. Nah, I made him. But yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Homecoming and Far From Home because it felt like they ruined the character Peter Parker. But Spider-Man was good in Civil War, in my opinion only. I really liked Peter Parker in Civil War. I think that was the best introduction they could have had, where you see this kid who's just less than a year ago became Spider-Man. You see him with this beginning costume. Really like that. Now, I'm a big fan of Homecoming. I really love Homecoming. I understand why you didn't like it. If you didn't like it, that's completely cool. All film is subjective. I really like Homecoming, but I will admit, Far From Home ruined my legacy with Tom Holland. Far From Home, to me, was far from good. Of course, that's just my opinion. If you liked Far From Home, that's great. I just wish I could have had that experience too. But Far From Home, I really like it. I really like I meant to say Homecoming. I really like Homecoming. But my problem with Far From Home is more the story. But one thing I criticized was the Iron Boy Jr. plotline. I cannot stand making a Spider-Man Iron Boy Jr. But yeah, The movie's gonna be bigger than Endgame. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I do think it's gonna be a movie that we're gonna look back as a classic. But yeah, do you think when Toby is in No Way Home, it will be after the events of Spider-Man 3 for him? Looking at the Alfred Molina thing, I don't know. Maybe I don't know really. I don't know really. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But there's a chance. There's a chance. Uh, there's a chance. There's a chance that it could be after. If I was there, wait, hold up. If I was there in the board writing the script, I wouldn't hesitate to make Spider-Man from this year, from 2021, where Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man has like a little stubble. He has a few gray hairs, and he's older, more experienced. Maybe he has kids. I don't know. I would have made him older. My prediction is they will go with that. But again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But yeah. Whoa, that Superman is badass too. Thank you, man. Here's the Superman I was talking about earlier. To those who joined us, this is the Injustice Superman. I'm gonna put it next to my Nightmare Batman. Some of the people who are normally on the stream, you guys will know what I'm talking about. But I have a Nightmare Batman action figure. Which, by the way, for everyone who's joining us today, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Link in the description down below. Please always read the description. But I have an Instagram account where I keep up because I collect Funko Pops. I collect action figures. And over there, I keep up with y'all on that. So y'all follow me on Instagram. But here I have my Injustice Superman that I got. If you've played Injustice Gods Amongst Men, this is the action figure. I loved it. I had to get it. It was like $35, which was a lot. But I got it because it just looks amazing, and it looks so cool next to my Nightmare Batman. It looks so cool next to it. But yeah, I brought it here just to show y'all a little show and tell, my dudes. But again, if y'all want to keep up with my Funko Pop collection, my toy collection, y'all go follow me on my Instagram at Isaac the Film Geek. It's the same as my YouTube name. But yeah. Oh, hey everyone. Edwin's a real subscriber. Welcome to the stream, man. By the way, sorry if I didn't get to your comment because I'm getting a lot of comics right now. But again, to all the people watching, I'm sorry if I'm getting out to them slowly. I am gonna try speeding it up. But yeah, because I like reading comments because that's the fun thing about streams. But yeah, what Spidey costume would Tobey and Andrew be wearing in the film? I think Andrew's gonna be wearing his Amazing Spider-Man 1 comic costume, and I think Tobey Maguire will be wearing his usual red and blue one. I think they're going to be using their most popular ones. I don't think it'll be different because I don't know. I could be wrong, but yeah. Imagine Spider-Man No Way Home is 4 hours, 2 hours of Spider-Verse and 2 hours on the hunt. There's a possibility. I don't think Marvel would want to go with the 4-hour film. I don't think they'd be willing to risk it, but yeah. Rambo for life. Heck yeah, man. I love Rambo. And again, I'll say this earlier. Sylvester Stallone can't do any wrong, and I just love Sylvester Stallone. I'm such a big fan of Sylvester Stallone, man. I just love him. But yeah, I think Tobey and Sam Raimi understood the character better. I do agree with that. But again, I'm just going to wait for this movie to judge what they do. But yeah. Got to go back to work. Hope you all have a great day. And again, thank you, Jay Lee, for joining us in the stream today. It's always awesome to have fellow film fans join us, whether it's in streams, whether it's in regular videos. But hey, thank you, Jay Lee, again for being here on the stream. And yeah, why the Amazing Spider-Man? One suit is second one for Andrew. I don't know. I just have a prediction that they want to make it look different. But again, I could be wrong. I do prefer the second movie suit because I like the white eyes, but I do think the yellow eyes were kind of unique in a way, if you know what I mean. But I could be wrong. But yeah, hold up. I'm trying to do something real quick. Hold up, guys. Give me a minute right now. I have something to do right now on the computer. Hold up. Sorry, guys, if I don't get into your comments. Keep commenting down below, though, because right now I'm trying to do something real quick. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get into the comments. But yeah, imagine the big moment when all three look at each other, like the pointing fingers thing, where they're all like pointing at each other, like the meme with a. Yeah, that would I feel like they're going to do that. They're going to do that if they do bring them all in. I think there's a giant chance that happens. Also, we've gone over an hour, guys. Thank you. It's always amazing to do long live streams. It's always amazing, but yeah. My bad, but yeah. Hold up. Okay, there we go. What if Darkseid was the main villain of Man of Steel? I'll be honest. Darkseid. Hold up. Darkseid is my favorite villain. One of my favorite villains. It's my favorite Justice League villain. But I'm gonna be honest. Darkseid should always be reserved for a Justice League threat. I don't want just Superman fighting him. I don't want just Batman fighting him. I want Darkseid to be a villain that the entire league has to fight. But that could be interesting. I don't know, but I mean, they're bringing in Starro in the Suicide Squad. But yeah, are you gonna watch Indiana Jones 5? Heck yeah, man! I love the Indiana Jones franchise. The fifth, I don't know how it's gonna be. The fact that they're bringing in Harrison Ford again, that's awesome. I'm gonna be looking forward to Indiana Jones 5. Big fan of the Indiana Jones franchise. I remember, I used to have like a cowboy hat and a rope, and I would like jokingly pretend like I'm Indiana Jones. I mean, and like the big boulder coming through, I would like jump out the way. Although I didn't have a big boulder, obviously, but I would pretend like there was one, and I would like kind of jokingly play like if I was Indiana Jones. But yeah, next comment. We don't know what happens to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man after Spider-Man 3. Yeah, we don't know what happens after, but again, I would like to see Tobey Maguire be older after Spider-Man 3, where we get to learn what he's been doing all these years. But again, that's just wait, hold up. Sorry, guys. That's just kind of how I think could happen. But yeah, I could be wrong. But hey, whatever happens, happens. But yeah, next comment by Andrew Casali comments. Thoughts on what all three will say to each other. I feel like they're gonna be questioning. It's like, who are you? It's like, why are you wearing a suit similar to mine? You know what I mean? I think something like that will happen. But yeah. Also, next comment, Edwin. Okay, the letters are kind of small from where I'm at, but yeah, Edwin says, "What do you think is going to happen in the Flash movie?" A lot of crazy time traveling, that's for sure. That's what I think is going to happen. But yeah, Hurley E07, he might be in No Way Home right after the events of the third movie. Wait, hold on. He might be in No Way Home after the events of the third movie. That's a good chance. There's a good possibility. Sorry guys, I'm just getting a few messages right now, but he might be in No Way Home after the events of the third movie. Possibly. But yeah. Also, by the way, since now I got to read all the comments, I'm gonna quickly say something real quick. Wait, hold up. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to us. Welcome to the Isaac the Film Geek YouTube channel. And again, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bells, because here on this channel, we talk about movies, movie news, and everything in the wonderful world of movies. So again, thank you guys for being here today. It was an awesome stream. More people than I expected to be here. But yeah, this was a Spider-Man No Way Home discussion. Thank you guys for being in the Isaac the Film Geek YouTube channel. And again, if you want to support us on anything that's not YouTube, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, especially my Instagram, where I'm actually keeping y'all up with my collections. I collect a lot of Funko Pops. I wish I could be in my bedroom to do all these, but hey, this is a cool substitution. And again, thank you guys for being here. Now we're going to go for 5 more minutes. Because I am going to have to leave soon. But yeah, I'll be there soon. Wait. All three Spider-Man will say, I am Spider-Man. No, I am Spider-Man. Kind of like Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. Kind of like that. That would be awesome. But I'm going to freak out when I see Tobey Maguire. I know that for sure. But again, guys, please drop your final comments again. And in like a 3-ish minutes, 4-ish minutes, I am going to have to end the stream because I got something else to do. But yeah, Next comment: Spider-Man: No Way Home is one of the movies I'm looking forward to the most next year, so I'm excited. I am excited, regardless if Tobey Maguire is going to be in it, regardless if Andrew Garfield's going to be in it. I'm still excited because I think it's going to sound interesting seeing Spider-Man on the run, No Way Home, and I'm very excited. I'm just looking forward to it, my dudes. But yeah, what do you think the best DC movie of 2022 will be? All right, let me remember. We got Black Adam, we got the Batman, we got Aquaman 2 is 2023, right? I could be wrong, but Black Adam, Flash, Batman. I guess I'm gonna go with the Matt Reeves Batman movie because you guys know Batman's my favorite fictional character of all time. I have such a special place for that version of I have a special place for Batman as a character. I thought the trailer looked awesome. The Nirvana music, the red and black, the detective noir style. Underneath the bridge. All that. That was, you know, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to that. But again, guys, drop your final comments because I am gonna have to head out in a bit. So yeah, next comment by Edwin Patarroyo. I'm just gonna say it. But where did you get the Injustice Superman action figure? There's actually a store. I'm not sure how global this store is, but where I got this, it was at a Second and Charles. Second and Charles is like a store around me. I don't know how global it is. I don't know how how many there are in the world. You know what I mean? So I don't know how global it is, but that's where I got the Superman action figure, man. I just love this Superman. Oh crap! I accidentally took it out of this little hole, but I am having it next to my Nightmare Batman because I think it's perfect having the evil, tyrannical Superman be next to the Nightmare in the post-apocalyptic world. But yeah, I think it looks cool. I'm glad it came with this plate so it can hold better because this thing doesn't stand on its own. But yeah, here it is. I gotta show it again. Here I got my boy, tyrannical Superman from the Injustice storyline. Man, I just love this, man. This is a good boy, right? This is cool, man. This is cool. Technically, this is just a technicality, but you guys actually helped me buy this because I don't know if you guys know, but recently I got monetized on YouTube, and I've been making money on YouTube recently. So technically, I bought this with the money you guys gave me by super chats and ad revenue. So again, thank you guys because your support on the channel, whether you're watching, whether you're subscribed, whatever it is, you guys help support the channel, and you guys help me buy, this this Injustice Superman. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, it's awesome to have you guys be here. But yeah, do you think Hobbs and Shaw will return in Fast 9? I don't think they will. I would like to because look, I'm not the biggest fan of Hobbs and Shaw. But I had fun with the movie. Wait, hold up. Sorry, guys. Trying to stab this into the thing. But yeah, I don't know if I don't think they will because Fast 9 was being filmed around the time when Hobbs and Shaw was finishing filming. So that would be tough scheduling, especially for big actors like Jason Statham and Dwayne Johnson. But yeah, I don't think they will. I do think they'll pop up in like Fast 10. I do think that. But yeah, hold up. Okay, never mind. All right. You think Tobey will be in Doctor Strange 2 and Mephistopheles? I actually do think Tobey could pop up in that film because I feel like in the Multiverse of Madness is going to be about closing the multiverse, and I feel like that movie could have Doctor Strange returning Tobey back into his timeline, but I could be wrong. I do think Mephisto. I don't know if Mephisto would pop up though. That's a tough one. But yeah, next comment. Congratulations on monetization. Thank you, Kobe. And yeah, just recently I got monetized. You get monetized if you have 1K subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And again, it wouldn't be possible without you guys. You guys, are help support the channel just by watching. And again, I always thank you guys because without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel because yeah. But again, thank you guys so much for giving me a platform to talk about movies. But yeah, Harley comments, can you tell us how much you make or no? I don't think I'm allowed to, because I know in the terms and conditions it says you're not allowed to say how much you make. I don't, but I know there's YouTubers who do say. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it because I really don't want to risk it. I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube. Uh, but I don't know how much I make. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to say how much I make on YouTube. I will say it's not a lot. It's not like for example, I still have I I still have my job in real life, and so if I was to quit that job, I'll just quickly say an example. If I was to quit my regular job to do YouTube full time, let's just say I would die of being homeless because it's not enough money, but it's a good side money, and it got me this Justice Superman, which you guys got me. But yeah, I'm not gonna say exactly how much because I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, where's Funko Pop Superman? Oh yeah, for those wondering, the Nightmare Batman and Funko Pop Superman. And my last stream I did last week, my last movie talk Tuesday live, I have this giant Superman Funko Pop, which you guys can actually see on my Instagram. Actually, you know what? Let me pop it up on Instagram right now. Let me pop it up on Instagram. Let me get into Instagram right now. Okay. Okay. Let's go into Instagram right now. Let's go to Instagram right now. Crap. I want to show y'all that, and then it's gonna be the last thing I do. This my Instagram account. My Instagram account. Wait, hold up. Let me read some comments. Nightmare Batman. I'm actually about to show you. Don't risk it at all. Better safe than sorry. Just wondering. But yeah, let me actually show y'all my collection. So here's because I typically post my finds. Here I have my Injustice Superman. I got a Knight of Ren Funko Pop, my Killmonger Funko Pop, CW Flash, and then Kong with Battle Axe right there. This is my shelf. All right, this is like my little nerd shelf. Except here at the bottom, I have two new Funko Pops, which is Flash and Killmonger. Right here, I have my Injustice Superman. This is where Pikachu and Oshawa is. That's where I have the Injustice Superman toy. And here's my Nightmare Batman. I have my Pokemon actually right here near Ash, but here I have Nightmare Batman, and over here I have my Superman Injustice one. And yeah, here's my Funko Pops, but here's the giant Superman he was talking about. I actually have another picture of it right here. Here's my big giant Superman Funko Pop. Next to it, I have my Infinity Gauntlet. But yeah, go to my Instagram if you actually want to see my finds. I mean, here I have a Deadpool Funko Pop, Sarah Connor from Terminator Dark Fate. And yeah, over here I just kind of do whatever on Instagram. I just post whatever I feel like it. But yeah, I'm gonna end off the stream in a bit. But what is your regular job? I kind of don't want to say what it is because I want to reveal because it could possibly get me. I don't know. I'm not gonna reveal it for now. But yeah, Big Monkey. Oops, Big Monkey. Yeah, man, I really like Godzilla vs Kong. I don't love it, but I really quite enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, thank you guys so much again for being here. Kobe, Harley, Edwin, everyone who was here. If y'all weren't watching like early on the stream, if y'all want to see my thoughts on the Shang-Chi trailer, if y'all want to see my thoughts on the Flash intro, it's actually at the very beginning of the video. So if y'all want, when I end the stream, y'all can watch early the stream. And I also have a separate video that I uploaded earlier. So again, thank you guys so much for supporting this channel, for giving me a platform to talk about movies. Because again, without you guys, I wouldn't have this platform. And again, thank y'all so much for the platform again. Because I'm a big movie fan. I'm just a movie fan. I'm a film geek, and honestly, I'm honored to be able to have this place where as a film geek, I get to talk about my favorite thing in the world, which is movies. And thank y'all so much for the support. But again, thank you. I never thought my channel would appear this. I don't think I never thought that my channel would get this big, if that makes sense. Like I never thought I'd reach 1K. I thought I would always be like just 100 subscribers, 200 maybe. So I never expected that to happen. I never really expected, this channel to grow this fast. And again, it's all because of you guys. And thank you guys so much. But yeah, also we got the truth here. Wait, let me first read everyone. Who do you think? Who do you think? Do you think will appear in the Flash? Well, we know Michael Keaton's Batman is, and we know Ben Affleck's Batman, which I'm proud of. And then Supergirl from Sasha Calle. Again, I'm proud of my girl Sasha Calle because she's Hispanic, and it's awesome to see another Hispanic in a movie. But yeah, oh crap, we just got a lot of comments. Let me go back and scroll up. I don't know who. Like, I don't know if we'll have a surprise cameo. Maybe we'll get Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, but yeah. I don't know, but yeah. Y'all in the chat, actually, let me know. Do you think there's going to be a surprise character popping up? But yeah. What's up, Isaac? And the chat, smash that like button. Thank you, Truth31. And again, subscribe to Truth31. I found this channel on, when did I do the stream? Saturday. I remember he popped up in the chat, and I saw people talking about him, saying how he's also a YouTuber. And I didn't know that, so I subscribed to him. I really like his content. He's a big DC guy, so y'all go subscribe to him if you're new to his channel, if you don't know him. But yeah. Yeah, Edwin probably knows your channel, but yeah. Will the Flash choke slam fans on his film? I'll admit this. One thing that still angers me, and I'm very passionate about this, is the whole Ezra Miller choke slamming a fan. My problem isn't whether it's fake or real. My problem is Ezra never addressed it, and Warner Bros. Never addressed it. They just swept it under the rug and ignored it, and now all we know is there's a footage of Ezra Miller hurting a female, and to me, that doesn't sit right with me. But yeah, I'm just gonna get that TMZ drama out the way. But yeah, if anyone hasn't subbed yet, make sure you do, as Isaac is on the road to 2K subscribers. Thank you, Harley. And again, if y'all are new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notification bells that we can be notified for future content here on the channel. We are on the road to 2K subscribers. Thank you guys once again for being here. Congratulations on 1K subs. Thank you, John Smith, and awesome to have you here on the channel. But yeah, the Truth31, what's up, Edwin? Do you think the Flash will be in the Snyderverse or Justice League universe? I mean, I think he'll be in both. Like the Flash itself, like the movie, not the character. I think they'll try being as secret about which one it is exactly, because really, like, I don't know. I think it'll be just like Aquaman, where they quickly mention something that happened in both movies. Just quickly mention it so that way they can just continue. I don't know. Something like that will probably end up happening. Oh, sorry. I saw a car passing by. But yeah, something like that will probably happen. But yeah, again, guys, thank you so much for being here on the stream. I am going to have to end it off in a bit. We've gone an hour and 18 minutes. And again, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for the support. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to read something. Hold on. I actually want to read this one. This one sounds funny. Do you think the Flash will go back for brunch in this movie? Man, I hated that. It was so random. I remember cringing there. Where he was like, "What is brunch?" Like, you went in line for essentially lunch, and I don't know, people are hard. And then Bruce is like, I'll try to keep up. I will say one little quick scene I liked from the Joss Whedon cut was at the end where Superman and Flash are racing, and Superman's like, "Bruce said something about you getting us brunch." But yeah, you think George Clooney will be a part of Batman and in the Flash movie? I don't think he will, because George Clooney has said openly that he feels embarrassed from being Batman before. But yeah, I don't think he will. But yeah, I mean, it would be cool to see him, but I don't think so, man. But yeah, guys, again, I'm gonna end off the stream in a bit. Thank you guys for watching. And again, if you wanna message me, if you want to talk to me, because on my Instagram and Twitter, I actually talk to a lot of subscribers. So link is in the description. Always read the description down below. I have an Instagram and Twitter. The links are there. I actually talk to a lot of my subscribers. It's always awesome to talk to y'all guys, like personally and through text messages. I've talked to multiple. And again, thank you guys so much. So if you ever want to contact me on anything that's not YouTube, at Isaac the Film Week, both on Instagram and Twitter. That's my two main social medias. But yeah. So wait, hold up. I'm trying to pull it up. Hold up. Oh, Isaac, we should be called the geeks. I kind of don't want to use the term geek, like just geek itself, because technically that's what Geeks and Gamers does. So I'm just gonna call y'all film geeks because that's easy. Since, but yeah, but that is a good as a community thing. I have been making videos where I call y'all film geeks. Like I'd be like, welcome, fellow film geeks. Since the channel is called Isaac the Film Geek. But yeah, that's a cool one. Brunch joke in the Flash. uh, I mean, I don't think Andy Muschietti would want to, but hey, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, right? But yeah, guys, thank you once again for being here on the stream. Again, you guys are amazing, and if you want to contact me on anything that's not YouTube, Instagram and Twitter. And again, I want to thank you guys for being here. Once again, I know I'm talking too much right now, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Peace.